Hello, divine, beautiful family. Anyone who's watching, following my journey of 366 days, which is a year and a day of this, sacred sanctuary, the alchemical journey, the intentional journey into, many realizations of this life path. And tonight, I was feeling into a quick message about that deep connection to soul, deep connection to self, what it means to find your way back home and to connect to all that is sacred and sovereign and holy within yourself, to find peace, to find grounding, confidence in what you stand for and what you know is the thing you must do in this lifetime. So, I feel it's important to find that drive, that passion, that purpose, the Dharma. The Dharma, that which you came here to deliver. I'm sure you didn't come here just to do nothing with your one precious life. So, what is this thing that you came here to do, to bring, to speak about, to deliver? And are you doing it? Are you speaking about it? Are you delivering it? Are you delivering your deepest passion? Are you sharing your heart's deepest purpose? And what does it look like? And it's different for each one of us. And it doesn't have to look like anyone else's. I came here to be fat. I believe I have failed at that goal since I cannot go over 89 pounds. Wow, well, let's feed the internal hunger. Let's expand internally rather than externally. Let's just satisfy those inner desires. Yes, exactly. I love that we can decide and we can choose actually our next step, and we can shift at any moment of our evolution and growth. Yeah. So, for me, it was important for me to remember who I was. It all happened kind of interestingly, heartbreakingly painful, as it always is whenever we come to some sort of a painful initiation in life. We begin to realize that this life is more than what we have been living it, and that maybe we desire to do something more with it, and that everything we have been doing actually didn't work for us. It's okay to let it go. And it's okay to begin new, to begin something new, and decide to do something new, and decide to do other things, decide to choose a different idea. I'm focused on quality of life rather than quantity. Yes, I love that. You are on point. Um, yeah, the quality of relationships and the depth of connections. And it's interesting to witness that in the world and realize that our message is so um, special. Our message is so special, and it's not for everyone, and it's for certain amount of people, and it's sacred, and it's important. It's unique to only you, what you can bring, your message, for that certain amount of people who are here to hear it. So, yeah. And remember every day what you came here to be, to bring, what you came here to deliver, how you came here to show up every single day. Don't ever give up. Don't laugh at those that don't give up. Don't scoff at those that do give up. You yourself just don't give up. Just keep going. Every day is a new beginning to start a new pattern of not giving up. And listen to yourself, listen to your messages. You know, someone in yoga this morning asked if I could, I don't know, I think the request was if I could channel a deity. You cannot quit unless it's cigarettes. That's so true. I love it. I love your sense of humor, if that was a joke. To be honest, me being Russian, I don't get a lot of American jokes, so just don't get them. So just so you know, in case you joke, I may not get it. I have smoked from a very young age for a while. That was one of the addictions that got me. Mm, yes, I love it. You should write it down. No, it's written down here, but for yourself, for sure. It's so true. So, yeah, just about quitting. We're not quitting. We're going to keep going. We're evolving. We are returning home to our hearts. That's how we do it. We just more and more find our way back home to source until we realize that we're never disconnected from source, that we're actually always connected to source. All we have to do is realize it and see if that's what we desire. Mm. Yeah, well, good for you. You know, alcohol definitely is a destruction program, destruction, a template for humanity. You know, I was reading somewhere that back in the olden days, the kings would give people wheat and potatoes to make beer and vodka. And so the people would drink and be drunk and be merry and happy and full and not complain. And so the alcohol, you know, kept them quiet and happy. And then, of course, it is so corrupt and it's causing so much poison on the earth, so much poison in the family lives, and so much sickness and disease, mental problems and rage and anger and crime. And yeah, it's just this one big corruption. And so many countries are corrupted by alcohol too. Like, I come from a country deeply corrupted by alcohol. My my family members have been deeply corrupted from it and have died from it. Many. And it's just have killed so many men. It have killed so many men and women, but men especially. Good men. Yeah, it's like this poisonous snake. Mm. Well, I'm glad you're having fun and enjoying yourself. I've been laughing very crazily all night. Something is going on with me. Yeah. You know, I've been kind of crying all day. And also laughing today with my mom, like uncontrollably. Into good traveler. Nice. So, yeah, it's up to all of us to find our medicine and to see what doesn't serve us. Like alcohol doesn't serve us. We just have to admit it. It's true. There's no judgment. Anyone can drink if they want to. We just have to come to realization that it's true, that it's not good for you. And we get to make that choice to have fun with it and, you know, be human once in a while if you must, and don't abuse it. Don't abuse it. And know your limits, know your boundaries, honor your body. Remember who you are. Remember that this body is your temple, it's your sanctuary, it's your safe haven, it's your safe space. You only have this one. This is the only body that you have. There's no other. We're not getting another one. We can't just go exchange it. We can't return it. You know, a lot of people do adjustments on their bodies and without truly still accepting themselves and loving themselves. And it's important to realize this is our one and only precious life, one and only precious body. The soul is here moving through, the spirit moving through life. through your body. And we get to be the channels for what we bring into our lives. And we don't need to really channel anyone out there but ourselves. We just have to be ourselves. I guess it would be fun to connect to a certain energy and teach from that energy, and I've done that. And I feel like I was talking about someone requesting to like connect to a deity and channel a practice from that, how that would be fun. And I just felt like each practice is a deep connection to source, deep connection to soul, and from that deep connection to our source from within, we get to bring through the teachings and the wisdom through anything that we get to teach. Anything. So, anything. We are so different. We teach so many different things. So, we get to bring through the teachings that are meant to come through for a certain amount of people, for those who listen, for those who listen to receive the divine downloads and messages deep into our memories, to activate the memories within ourselves of who we are. So many of us are coming to that awakening and understanding of who we are, why we're here, what we're here to do, what we're here to bring, what we're here to shift, how we're here to heal, how we're here to heal ourselves, our ancestral line. And by clearing and healing our ancestral line 7 generations back, we are allowing our future generations to walk with ease, to walk with grace, to not have to suffer any longer, and know that they are loved and supported, and they no longer have to fight for reclamation of their sovereignty, because we're doing that. I'm doing that for my children, and for my bloodline, for my mother and my grandmothers, for anyone in my bloodline that has been affected by conditioning and programming of the systems all around the world. In different countries, there's its own system. So, yeah, a lot of reprogramming is happening all around the world. And we're all feeling this deep release, letting go, transforming and shifting into a new way of consciousness, a new way of being, deeply rooted into the earth and deeply connected into the sky. Yeah, remember that, Lauren. That's incredible. Heal the ancestries of the collective. Yeah, we all have the same deep roots as humanity. Yeah, there's a lot A lot of deep work is happening all around. We just continue to listen, to listen to the inner guidance, and to understand you're more than just this human being that's doing nothing. You're more than that. Really awakening to your senses and awakening to knowing who you truly are and understanding who you truly are. Accepting yourself for that and not avoiding, not running. Yeah, just be real with yourself. Be real, have fun. Otherwise, life is just too boring. It passes you by too quickly. Yeah, do what's important. Do what you desire. Do what you love. Don't let addictions take over. Addictions like TV shows, food, alcohol, addictions to just anything. I'm just basically naming these basic addictions, earthly, human addictions. There are so many addictions out there to every single possible thing, so many attachments and codependencies. Just really trusting into your own inner guidance of where you must go next, and go there and take that inspired action and trust. Trust yourself, remember your faith, just continue going, continue remembering, and starting over if you have to every day. Every day is a new opportunity to remember who you are, and with no judgment, like pure acceptance. We have already forgiven the past a million times. We're just going to keep on moving forward. We're no longer looping in the cycles of the same stories. We're breaking through and rising. Yeah, Lauren, I'm excited to see what that will be like. Healing the ancestral wounds for the collective is a powerful offering. So, remember your breath. Remember your breath. Your breath is your connection to source. Your prana, the energy. As you breathe in, each inhale is your connection to source. The source that is within your heart, your body. The source that is here to guide you, to remind you that you're not alone, and to keep going, and to keep integrating, keep embodying all that you came here to remember. Be patient. It's not an overnight shift for many of us. It's a lifelong process. A process in which you get to create, and you get to manifest, and you get to enjoy this beautiful journey to somewhere that everyone is so reaching to get. Enjoy the now. The now is what's this relaxed moment now. In your heart, with your mind together. Heart and mind together at peace, at ease. With love in the heart. That's what's important. Just give peace to any chaos. Sometimes I may look really calm and grounded, and today, for example, I held a sacred space on a battleground, the inner battleground of a loved one, and there's a victory. There's a victory to love, to acceptance, to understanding, to peace. Victory over anguish, fear, deep wounding of abandonment or being left behind. Being left. Yeah, deep fear. And that's all we can do is just to hold sacred space for that when that appears in our lives now. And yeah, the victory is an incredible, an achievement and integration into a better version of who I am and how I can hold space without an extra trigger or a reaction. And to be in that inner place of a peace, a yogic peace, a peace of a sage, that wise woman, wise man that is here to just reflect and witness and observe and do what's needed. We're all here to do what is needed. We came here for that. And we didn't come here to continue finding excuses for why we shouldn't be doing what we know we must be doing in this lifetime, whatever that might be. So just remembering who you are and begin again and keep going. And I'm going to wrap it up. It's a little longer than expected. Thank you for tuning in. Lauren, thank you for your company. Thank you, anyone who is tuning in on replay. Whenever you do, more experiences before investing big. You listen to every step of the way. Follow your heart. Looking into going to Brisbane, Australia. Sounds amazing. I'm going to Costa Rica at the end of this week. I realized I just need to come to my own realization. This is where I go. Costa Rica is my home away from home, and it's incredible. So if you haven't been, I invite you to go, if it's possible at some point. So that is all for tonight. Thank you for tuning in, staying in, listening whenever that happens. Hey Maha, I am finishing up. Yeah, it was just a little bit of an evening, divine, inspirational talk. So thank you for tuning in, beautiful beings. Lots of love to you. Thank you. Yeah. Wow. Many blessings to you all. Peace to all. Om Shanti Om.